Y'all see him in the streets struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun.
What's up, guys? True Justice here. Welcome back to my channel. We are back with the reaction to The Walking Dead. This is the final season, season 11, episode 7, Promises Broken. I'm trying to think what that title might actually be in regards to. The only thing that I can think of is the promise that Maggie made Alden when she left him at the church, and that she would be back for him, and that he better be there when she gets back. I've already gone on record as saying I don't think that Alden is going to make it out this season, so hopefully we do get to catch up with him and find out his ultimate fate. But last episode, they actually brought the horror back to The Walking Dead, one of the scariest episodes we've ever had. And I was saying it a little bit in my recap that I don't think we've had horror in The Walking Dead like that since maybe Jesus' death, but I'm definitely hyped for this episode. I'm about ready to jump right in, check it out. If you guys are looking for my full reactions to the show, the link to my Patreon is down in the description below. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, now's a very good time to click that button down below. Smash that like button while you're there. With that said, let's jump right in, let's check it out. Let's go.
Wait.
Maggie.
Daryl just told us to go home.
And Daryl knows I would never turn back. You're more interested in saving yourself, protecting the people back home. You can go. I don't need you.
What?
Both know that's not true.
He's already saved your asses so many times.
Make me a promise. In front of the goddamn priest, and I will stick around.
Promise you what?
I do this for you. And we're even. We are good. I don't have to keep looking over my shoulder. Assuming you are a woman of your word. I've always been a man of mine.
What is it?
It's just a walker, no?
It's his sister's best friend.
Hey. Y'all know Blackbeard, too.
We can find more.
Yo! Stephanie! We're imposter Stephanie! How did we get here? Weren't they locked up?
Stephanie, I have to ask. All this labor truly lead to our freedom?
Oh, okay, so that's what's going
He says it
on.
will, it will. Lance has his own way of doing things.
It's like community service.
Take over, I got this.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
It will be.
Where's the pink princess? I'm not used to seeing her without it.
Ezekiel,
What?
I love you, but you gotta give me space, man. Can you just clear these?
Freaking love princess. Ezekiel struggling though.
Sorry, I didn't mean to snap at you. It's just so cramped in there.
Nah, it's cool.
Steph, how much longer we gotta do this? He won't make it a few more days.
I'm fine.
No, you need to see a doctor. Can you make that happen?
Yeah, I'll talk to Mr. Ormsby right now.
Sir, this is way too close to where the nasties are working. The smell is revolting.
Who the hell's that?
Who the hell was that?
Yeah!
Well, Miss Milton has great affection for her fellow Harvard grads. Should be no trouble finding a position for you.
I'm not staying here permanently. I just want to make that clear.
After you meet Miss Milton, you might reconsider.
Then I'd like to speak to her right away.
Ooh,
Please.
tell him.
We had 3 different sweeps, no signs of tracks anywhere, sir.
Oh, come on, there are dozens of these assholes out there. No, your brothers are dead. Are you not ashamed? Take your boy over there and go and find my goddamn enemies.
He's going off.
Arms length.
So this is why they kept him alive. Whisperer training. The mask they gave her, definitely not one size fits all. Do it.
Piece of shit.
You need a better mask.
It fit you perfectly. It was someone else's face.
Tell me, Father. I treasure our conversation and the guidance you have.
Yo, he's right there. Get him, Gabe.
Thank you, Father.
It's crazy that he's like talking to him without actually knowing that he's there.
I just don't understand why you wouldn't want the life that comes along with being a doctor.
Look at her all dressed up now, too.
I don't want to go back to before.
It's like she's trying to encourage him to get back to it, but he doesn't want it.
No one can know that I was a doctor, okay? Promise me I like things the way they are.
Tell her why he
This
can't
place
bring it
makes
up.
sense. There's order, a system.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey!
What the?
I did nothing wrong, I swear.
Stop! I'm his lawyer!
That's the Commonwealth way.
The Commonwealth way. Maggie the Whisperer. Look at her go. At least they fixed her face.
Told you to get it right. Congrats, and you're welcome.
So, you promise?
I hope I can keep it.
Promise is broken. She gonna do something to Negan?
Hey! I need to talk to you. Where the hell is my brother?
He's fine.
That wasn't my question.
Your people need help, right? And you want your friends who broke the law to go free. Those are big asks. Someday I might get a favor, and you might be favorably inclined.
This is like turning into Game of Thrones
What do
now.
you say?
Never trust a man with that kind of smile, beady eyes. Oh, this has got to be close to where Connie was, right?
Don't shoot. I have a family who needs me. Please.
Staying over there?
Who the fuck is this?
I can't care for her and look for food. Please just let me go.
Show us. I'll shoot you, find your family later.
Shot a Pope.
I would be a savage in the apocalypse because honestly, I don't trust this guy.
Not sure if he's part of our targets. He's taken us to his people. How do you want us to engage?
You know, I feel for you in all this. I'm not a robot, Ray. It sucks to see your friends as walkers. That would be enough. But you are about to do some crazy shit and break into a community that you built and lost. I get it.
There were no children.
Still
at the
sucks either
satellite
way.
station. No families.
Then where'd Aaron get Gracie? Think I don't know about that?
You killed people who had families.
That's true too. They're both making good points
Did
here.
it in front of their families.
I did.
He's not denying
But the
it.
world is different now, Maggie.
You're saying you do things differently?
I think he would.
Yeah. Yeah, if I could do it all over again, I'd have killed every single one of you.
Hold up, wait a minute. Wow.
That's not the answer I was expecting.
Why would you say that to me?
Yeah, that was kind of messed up.
We had a good day, you and I. And the only way this works, Maggie, is if we're honest.
That might be too honest too soon, though. Surprised Stephanie's actually out there with her. Or with them.
I think you've done all my work for me, and I didn't even bring you lollipops. Wait. Ha. So how was it? Good as new. I got antibiotics, painkillers, IV fluids. Thank you. Truly, friend.
Happy to do it. Glad everyone's okay.
Wow!
That looks good over there.
Get up and run! Stephanie was so distracted. That looks good over there.
Come on, man.
Nice.
What the hell was that about? You just disrupted our date.
We just saved your life.
We have private security for that.
Where the fuck are they then?
We have earned either gratitude or an apology, whichever this young man can muster first.
Take care of it,
Who the
Stephanie.
hell do you think that you are?
If you see it, do it.
Extremely rude, Raja. Now just hold your horses 1 second.
You stupid bitch! Look what you just did to my girlfriend.
There you go.
We've been working with
I think I know who this is, though.
He didn't mean to.
Pamela's son?
What the hell happened to you? This is all your fault, Mercer. What the hell were you? I had goddamn rotters up my ass. And then this dumb shit rolled up and attacked me. What the hell are you thinking? Don't you know who that is?
Pamela Milton's son. He's a little bitch in the comics, too.
Hi, I'm Yumiko Okamura. I'm here for my meeting with Miss Milton.
Is that real,
Did you work at
Stephanie?
Herbal Tea?
No, thank you.
Are you all settling in okay?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen my friends in a few days.
Sorry to hear that. Is everyone okay? Yes?
See how she's actually concerned?
Is everything okay?
I'm afraid Miss Milton will have to reschedule. Someone just attacked her son.
Situation like that? You're supposed to save him. Protect the governor's son. You'd have been a hero. Could ask for anything.
He still did.
You want out. Now the price is higher. I need the name of your town and how to get there.
Fuck.
That is beyond my purview. If I were to disclose those coordinates, what guarantee could you provide for my community's safety?
Look around. Think how we've treated you.
This guy never answers questions directly. That's why I don't trust him. And the beady eyes.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about this. Let's see if he was lying or not. He wasn't lying.
See? I told you the truth.
Why leave the kid with her if she's like near death though?
You need to take your son and run. Don't ever come back here.
Put her out of her misery.
I'm ready.
Oh, she's not doing it. Daryl will. Really wish I would have gotten the chance to be a walker on this show. Would have been so cool. Is that his sister? That's rough to see. I like that Maggie recognized it though, it was there for him. Oh, we're about to see a war next episode. Alright guys, that was The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode 7, Promises Broken. This was a decent episode. It wasn't my favorite episode of the season. I did find it to be a little bit slower, but I feel like it was definitely an important one because it set up a lot of stuff for the mid-season finale, or I should say the Part A finale, because I'm pretty sure they're splitting up this final season to 3 separate parts, and I guess there's going to be a bit of a hiatus after each one, but yeah, next week is going to be Episode 8, the end of Part A, and I'm pretty excited for it because they definitely set up a lot of stuff this episode. The major thing being what we saw at the very end of the episode, the horde that Maggie actually put together, and it was pretty cool this episode as well, seeing Negan actually train Maggie to be a whisperer. We saw the whole process go down, training day basically, but yeah, like I said, this was a slower episode, but we did see a lot of cool things still. I really liked at the very end too, when they were walking in that horde, and I guess Elijah finally saw his sister. I wasn't sure, but I guess he didn't actually know her fate, so he found it out right there at the end of the episode, and I was really glad that Maggie was there for him, recognized what was happening. She heard him even sobbing a little bit as he recognized his sister there walking in the horde with him, and then she reached out for his hand and held his hand there. I thought that was a really nice moment for her character, and yeah, I was definitely wrong about the title of this episode as well, with the promise being broken to Alden. That's what I thought it was going to be, where they finally make it back to the church and he's not there, or they don't make it back to the church, and because of that we find out that he dies. But yeah, we still don't know Alden's actual fate. Are we going to find out next episode, or are they just never going to go back to it? Like, they just completely forget about Alden and he's left there in that church, walking around as a walker forever? Hopefully that's not the case. I'm sure we'll get some proper conclusion to the Alden storyline, but it definitely wasn't this episode, so that caught me off guard. I think the Promises Broken was in regards to the one that Maggie actually made Negan. I guess that they were kind of like starting fresh by him staying there to actually help her and build up that army that she needs to take out the Reapers and get some food, get all the food back that was originally stolen from them. That's going to be a very interesting war. I wouldn't be surprised if next episode is the last that we actually see of the Reapers in the show. It could just be the villain for Part A. I could be wrong about that. I just don't see them sticking around this entire season, especially with the Commonwealth and them arriving. Or hey, maybe when they finally arrive, and most likely the start of Part B, Commonwealth arriving to Alexandria, maybe that's exactly what they need to take out the Reapers. Because if the Reapers do win this war next episode, things are not going to be good for Alexandria or our group that's actually there with Maggie, Negan, Father Gabriel, and Elijah. Hopefully the other group from last episode made it back to Alexandria, because they could still be out there too, right? Connie, was Aaron with them? I don't think Aaron was with them. No, it was just the ladies last episode. I forgot about that. So we had like Connie, Kelly and all of them, and Carol, and who else was there? Magda and Rosita. But yeah, I love that group of ladies. That was definitely cool last episode as well. But back to this episode, I don't know. The Reapers definitely frustrate me when it comes to like Leah and Daryl. At one moment, I kind of do like Leah a little bit. Like she showed that she still has some heart left in her this episode by not being able to kill that one family that they found. And I just gotta say, if I was in the apocalypse, I would be downright savage, because as soon as we were introduced to that guy, he's like, I got a family back, I'm protecting them, I can't bring you back there. I was like, yep, this guy's lying. He's obviously stashing something away. And even when they looked over at the house, he's like, and they were asking him, is that where your family is? We can just kill you and find out afterwards. He's like looking over there, No. My family's not there, so yeah, I definitely didn't trust him. I was wrong once again. But if this was me living in these times, like, you can't trust anybody, because the second that you turn your back on someone or you give somebody a little bit of wiggle room, that's when they come and get you. So last episode? No, 2 episodes. I was wrong about that one whisperer and the remaining whisperers, but at the same time, I don't think I was really wrong about them, because they did attack Aaron afterwards. Yeah, they gave up the information about Connie, but I still would have killed him. And with this guy, as bad as it sounds, I probably would have killed him too. I would be downright savage in a situation like this. When it comes to survival, I will do whatever it takes to survive. That's really what it is. But I've actually had this discussion with friends before too. If a zombie apocalypse, I'm sure everybody has at one point in their lives, drinking nights or whatever, just being around friends. And yeah, I've always brought up that I will be taking over the Walmart closest to my place because it's got food, it's got weapons. But my friends always bring up too, the one point is like, do you think you're the only one with that idea that other people won't be going for that Walmart? So I could be wrong about that, but I'll fight for it if I have to. If it's survival and the produce section is up for the taking, I'm going for it. But yeah, I don't know what it is about Leah. I've said it before, I'm not a huge fan of her character. I did like seeing that she still has some heart in her and that she let the other two go when she got the order from Pope. She was supposed to kill him. And she didn't kill him on the spot, thank God. She's actually going to relay the information back to Pope that Daryl was the one that killed him. So it looks better on Daryl. But at the same time, I still don't trust Pope, because last episode showed us that he killed that guy or tortured him to death to get information out of him. And he said he got all the information they need, but he never actually revealed what the information was. So I thought that was a little bit fishy. The one thing I definitely want to touch on before I get going is Commonwealth. I really enjoyed the Commonwealth stuff this episode. Obviously, things are just keep on getting worse for our people at the Commonwealth, and I still don't trust that Hornsby guy, like with the beady eyes and the smile that he keeps on giving our people. You just know that he has ulterior motives. Like, it really comes down to, where is Alexandria? Where is your community? Or obviously they don't know it's Alexandria, but that's the information that they wanted from the very beginning, and they've just been biding their time. He's playing the long game right now, the long con, where he's going to make it seem like he's a good guy. He's going to give you everything that he possibly can until he needs that information. Now he's got them in a place where it looks like Eugene's actually given up that information. So, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the war happens next episode with the Reapers, and then who knows, our people might even lose, and then maybe the Reapers chase or follow them back to Alexandria, and when it looks like they're going to take out Alexandria, that's when Commonwealth arrives. That's what I'm hoping, fingers crossed for. That would be great. But yeah, the big reveal this episode as well wasn't really a big reveal to me, because I am a comic reader. I did read the entire series. I'm recollecting and rereading the series now with The Walking Dead Deluxe. You guys should be as well. It's in color. They're re-releasing the comics. If you guys are not already collecting them, I think next issue is 24. And it either drops this week or next. But yeah, definitely head to your guys' local comic shop and check it out if you guys have it. We're approaching the Woodbury and Governor storyline, and it's definitely worth reading if you guys have never read it before. It's pretty insane what they did in the comics. But yeah, Pamela Milton and her son, that was the big reveal this episode. Like I said, I did read the comics, so I saw it coming from a mile away. And then when we were actually introduced to her son, he's just as much of a dick, a little twerp as he is in the comics. And we saw like Eugene and fake Stephanie. I'm still under the impression that is fake Stephanie. They saved his life. They saved his girl's life. And look how unappreciative they were. Like, I was so happy that Eugene just straight bopped him in the face afterwards. Hopefully broke his nose, but obviously it's not good for him, because look where he is now. And he probably has to give up Alexandria. But yeah, in the comics, that kid, he does something near the end of the series, which probably makes that kid the most hated character in all The Walking Dead. I don't know what they're going to do in regards to the show, because what he does in the show, or what he does in the comics, he can't do in the show. I'm not going to say the reason why, because I don't want to spoil anyone, but I don't know what they're going to do to replace that moment, because they're going to have him do something fucked up. I just don't know what it is, so I'm a little bit worried because I don't know. Like, that's the good thing about this show too. Like, as a comic reader, yeah, I know the general story, the overall story arcs, where they're going, but sometimes with characters being swapped out for different stories and just not being a part of the show anymore. It's very interesting, the stuff that they sometimes do and keep us guessing. So I'm excited to find out what exactly it is he's going to do. But we didn't even meet Pamela Milton this episode when Miko was there to meet her. So I guess we're going to have to wait for that too. I was actually excited. I'm like, all right, they've been building her up quite a bit. I know who she is from the comics, so I'm ready to meet her in the show. We just have to wait a little bit longer, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it there, guys. This was a decent episode. Like I said, not my favorite. Definitely important, though, because it built up a lot of stuff that's going to go down next episode. So I'm excited for the next one more than anything. I have a feeling next episode is going to be really good. We're probably going to see some characters die. It's the final season, guys. I've said it before. Final season? Anything could happen. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end it. As always, definitely let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys could like and subscribe, really helps my channel grow. Until next time, I am out. Enjoy your day. Peace.
Well, I didn't smoke enough for you, didn't drink enough for you, wasn't fun enough for you, wasn't good enough for you, damn. You play me like a yo-yo and shit. Well, I'm not the one to be yo-yo, and when you put that shit on me, then I watch you leave, let you back in, you came back in and shit on me, drag me along for a week, till my